Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tigers. My name is Jack and today we are in FA Cup first round action, which I think it might be the first time in the series. I'm not too sure. But we are away against Doncaster Rovers, which is quite a big tie if you ask me. Doncaster are near the bottom of League One. So there is every chance we could beat them today. There's 24 teams. Yeah, 24. Nottingham Forest and Wigan are down the bloody hell. There's a chance if we go up, we could be playing against Forest or Wigan. Jeez Louise. But Doncaster are down there anyway. Their form hasn't been too great. They've just beaten Derby. That's a decent result, that. But before that, they lost 3-0. Okay, before that good run, they were on a really bad run. But I still feel we have a chance of beating them, to be fair. I don't know. I have that inkling, that inkling. Purely because we've been on good form ourselves. We were here for the Bournemouth game. Obviously drew that. We then beat Surrey Hill 1-0, Ben Tilney getting the goal. We beat Dover 3-2. We scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes. Hurst getting his first 2 goals for the club, I believe. And Chettle scoring in the 94th minute winner there. It was 1-0 even, the 81st minute, and ended 3-2. So quite a mad last 10. We then drew 0-0 with Tranmere to bring us back down to life a little bit. We then beat Chorley in the last round of the FA Cup 3-1. Luke James, Ben Clark and Carl Edwards getting the goals. We then beat Eastleigh 2-0. Carl Edwards getting a brace. They had a man sent off, it didn't really affect the game. We then lost 2-0 to Carlisle, who are top of the league, I believe. Well, they were at least when we played them. And we've just played Sutton, who we beat 3-0. Carl Edwards and a Harry Williams hat-trick. He's been on a goal drought, Harry Williams. But he's getting ready for this Doncaster game, I think. What I haven't shown you recently is dynamics. There is a lot of players wanting first-team football. Callum Chettle's moaning again that the club's underachieving. But dressing room atmosphere is fine. So everything's good, everything's strong. Let's see who likes me. I haven't even seen this page from ages. So we've now got a good group of influential... Because at one point, Harry Williams was the only team leader and no one was an influential player at least. But we got not that many people liking us. Oh, I only want friends. I can hear a cat, but it's not my cat. Right, anyway. This is the team we're going for today. We have changed to the 4-4-2, like I said in the last episode. I believe I said it in the last episode. But... not the same 4-4-2 we used a couple of seasons ago, was it? We've got the wingers on attack, and instead of a target man, we've got a defensive forward. We are also on standard instead of counter, just to make it that little bit more attacking prowess. I might put it onto counter midway through the match anyway. But it's been working great for us, as you saw by the results. The team is Sykes, Kenworthy in goal. We've got Tilney, Dinner, Steele, Packwood, Edwards, Knott, Anderson, Kevin Williams, Hurst, and Harry Williams. Score predictions, boys. I'm going to go for... I'll be really happy with a draw. But I think I'm going to go for a 2-1 Doncaster win. Even though I have that inkling that we're going to win. Not too sure. But they're playing a 4-3-3. As you've got... don't recognise anyone. Is that John McQuez? John McQuez. I think he used to play for Cheltenham. Or he was on loan there or something. Right, I want you to pick up where you left off. We won't do individual instructions today. Hopefully there's a big crowd as well. I think Doncaster have been getting around 5,000 crowds, 6,000 crowds. I thought Harry Williams was going to score then. But yeah, I think they're getting around that 5,000, 6,000 mark. So, FA Cup first round, probably hoping for 4,000 people, 3,500 people. Hopefully, anyway, because that would be good for our bank account, to say the least. They got a couple of players who aren't 100%, or at least not high 90s, which is a bit strange. Anyway, we've got a highlight here by the looks of it. Tierney with a throw-in. Obviously, they can't throw to their own teammates. Just understandable, it is quite hard. But Edwards got the ball, Anderson. So Harry Williams plays in Kevin Williams. We've gone 1-0 up, 11 minutes in. This is the perfect start. Because if you think about it in real life, if a team in the conference went 1-0 up within 10 minutes against a League One side, already at the bottom of the league, already struggling, the fans would be on their backs straight away. Because football fans aren't the kindest, we all know that. They will jump on their own team's back straight away. We've seen it many a times before. So going 1-0 up this early, it could be a bad thing, but I'm going to see it as a good thing, just to get the crowd on their back. Obviously now they're going to have to push forward, and a professional team against us, a semi-professional team. Yes, we still haven't got professional status. We'll probably wait for professional status until we hit League 2, because you have to be professional in League 2, I think. Yeah, I assume you have to be professional in all the 4 top leagues. So fitness-wise, they might beat us, but judging by this, their fitness is already down to low 70s, so you never know. Free kick to Doncaster, a half hour in, straight at the keeper. He made quite a meal of it by the looks of it, but it's gone out for a corner, and hopefully they don't score from this. I was 100% just expecting that to rifle into the back of the net, but it hasn't. Fossu's got the ball on the edge of the box. He tried to find that top corner, but it's gone over and wide. I'm kind of tempted to go for a higher tempo just because of their fitness. But I think that might backfire just because of how much better they are than us. And, well, I say how much better they are. If they're bottom of League One and we're near the top of the conference, I believe we should be in the playoffs anyway. I didn't show you the league standings. We're about 3 points off the playoff now. League form's going alright. But they're still better than us, but I don't think the gap's as big as I'm trying to make it out. And that should be half time. There we go. We are 1-0 up against Doncaster Rovers of League One. I'm going to assertively say don't get complacent. Everyone's having a decent game except for Billy Knott. I'm going to just have a word with him. There's a lot more to come. He didn't care. He listens keenly. But if we can get another early goal here, I can't see Doncaster coming back at all. 2,900, that's a really disappointed crowd actually for this match. We'll still get half of it, it'll still be money in our bank. But we got a goal kick here, early in the second half even. Kevin Williams didn't jump for it, but it's gone to Anderson anyway. Knott plays in a good ball to Harry Williams. Can he get the ball in here? He doesn't, but he finds Anderson on the edge. What can he do? Finds Harry Williams. He then puts it in. Edwards is at the back post, but it's gone high and wide. And the keeper wasn't too worried, I don't think. Another highlight here. 53 minutes gone. Defence should clear this. Not has tackled one of our defenders. I think it was Alex Steele, was it? But that's a poor ball by Kevin Williams, I think. And Doncaster on the counter here. Fossu's got the ball and he's found the gap between the keeper and the near post, which seems to always go in. I don't think the keeper can possibly save that in the match engine, which is really annoying. But it's 1-1. Need to keep our heads. Probably even shout out a concentrate. Look at that. Concentrate, it's not too bad. We expected them to come at us early in the second half. What I'll probably do is I'll certainly take Jermaine Anderson off now because he's on a booking. He hasn't got the best fitness. So we'll do that quick. And then when we usually make our triple sub in the 68th minute, I'll only make one sub. And then that leaves us with a sub on later on, the last 10 minutes. Whether we need to bring him on as a time waster when we go 2 up. I say when, like it's going to happen. Or bring someone on just to change the game if we go 2-1 down. So, 68th minute, I'm going to make my sub now. bring Hall Johnson on for Packwood. That's a decent enough straight swap, as Packwood wasn't having the best of games even. 75 minutes gone, and what's caught my eye is Cambridge United have scored against Carlisle, I assume that is. Jordan Rhodes scored. I would never see him at a club like Cambridge United. No offence to Cambridge fans, but I just think Jordan Rhodes and Cambridge, you don't think of those in the same light. But 85th minute here, I don't know whether to go slightly more defensive and just hold out for the draw, get the replay in. I think I'm going to do that, maybe. Just bring on a time-wasting sub, move on to counter or something. We'll bring on Dion McGee. It's not a defensive sub. We're not going to go full-on defensive. But it'd be a fresher legs out in the wing. We'll go counter. Because they're absolutely shattered. But 95th minute here, we've got a free kick. McGee plays it into Chettle. We've tried to be far too complicated with that. Chettle should have taken the touch and lashed his foot at it. But we've drawn 1-1 against Doncaster, which is an absolutely excellent result. So what I will do is we're going to watch the replay in this episode, because why not? So let me get to... I don't know when it'll be. So let me get to that point, and I'll come back and show you the team that we're going to play against Doncaster in the replay. See you in a bit. Welcome back, everybody. This is the second round draw, and I've got some news to bring up while we're here as well. How many teams are in there? 48 teams, so we can draw teams by a click and not bother drawing all teams. I don't know who we'd want, to be fair, because obviously we're not through. So, and I don't know if there's any small teams in it. I probably wouldn't mind another team who are doing bad in their league. Probably wouldn't mind that. Wrexham. There we go. We got two. Wrexham, we obviously won the league last season, and Mansfield, we haven't played yet, I don't think. But we are away to them. Let's have a look at Wrexham. Bottom of the league, and where are Mansfield? Mid-table. Right, okay. So, just get past Doncaster, and we could potentially have another winnable tie. The news. We just played Salford, right? We had a really good result. We drew 1-1 away at Salford. But there's two players there you can see who have got injured. Dinner and Harry Williams. Both going to miss the Doncaster game. And not only that, Jermaine Anderson has decided to go on international duty. So we're missing a starting defender, a starting centre midfielder, and our goal-scoring powerhouse in Harry Williams. This game doesn't want us to win any game in the FA Cup. Anyway, I'll get to the Doncaster game and I shall show you the team. Welcome back, everybody. This is the team we're going with today. Obviously, it's slightly depleted, to say the least. Sykes, Kenworthy in goal. Tilney, a returning Rod McDonald, who has just come back from injury, thank God. Alex Steele, Packwood. Edwards, Knott, Chettle. Williams, Luke James, and Hurst. I was quite optimistic. And then we're playing this on a Tuesday at 3 p.m. That can't be right, surely. Oh, they've changed to a 4-4-2. That's interesting. Oh, I didn't expect that. Oh, I don't know how to feel now. Go out there and impress me. I haven't used that team talk in a while, I don't think. Oh, 4-4-2. I was not expecting that at all. They've still got players in their team which aren't fit. Like Fosu and Wakefield and maybe even Molden. I wouldn't play. Even their bench is just full of not great condition players. But we got a highlight here. Sykes Kenworthy has played the ball and Game. Whoa. I've just paused it and look at that position we're in. Luke James is in it. Oh, he's put it wide. That seemed to have stopped the lag anyway. I don't know why it suddenly all of a sudden jolted like that. I haven't done a score prediction. Now that I know that they're playing 4-4-2 and with the players that we've got out, it's going to be difficult. But I'm going to go 2-0 Doncaster. Just because two of those three players were our best players in Anderson and Williams. And Luke James hasn't had the greatest seasons. Neither has Rob McDonald, to be fair. Rob McDonald was going to be the first person to leave if we hadn't have had that good spurt of form that we did. Half an hour in here, though, and it's quite even, to be fair. Looking at the shots and whatnot, you could say we're slightly edging it. But we haven't had a highlight to show any of our dominance. Except for now. Knott's got a free kick. He's not shooting, surely. No. He's then run past Marquez. That was a weird header. A terrible header. Whoever that was has found Knott. I assume it was Edwards. McDonald's. Big punt. Never going to get to anyone. Chettle. To Kevin Williams. Our top goal scorer and top assister so far this season. Apparently. Packwards. To Knott. It's just poor, hopeful balls. Like hit and hope. And now Doncaster could be on attack here. It's a bit of a poor pass, but Fossu's got it. To Maguire Drew. And they've hit the post. Jesus Christ. It's just those hit and hope balls that we do. We seem to do it every game, and it seems to lead to a highlight. Just hit and hope balls where it's nowhere near our player, and it's easily won by the defender. And they go on the counter-attack. We need to try and stop that. Just having a look down at the scores, and Mansfield are 2-1 up against Wrexham. Obviously, there's the two teams that we could potentially face if we get past Doncaster. So, if we do get past here... Oh, he's going to get tackled, isn't he? Why do they do that? Just literally kick it out for a corner. That's better than nothing. Right before half-time. I think Rod McDonald's, because of that, I'm definitely going to put him up for sale. Because I know defenders do this all the time, but they need to fix that. Because why would anyone just stand there with the ball like, just kick it out for a corner? Or even better, kick it out for a throw-in as the touchline was there. It's a stupid way to concede. And yet, Rob McDonald's one of our best players in defence. It's just stupid. Right. Assertive, show me something else. I don't care if this is going to ruin his morale. I'm going into him. You seem motivated when we aggressively tell him, weird guy. Right. It was just right before half time as well. So stupid. We've got a crowd of 2,661, which was... It was near the crowd we had at their place, when I think they had 2,900. So a decent effort. Just under an hour gone here, and they have just brought on I've just paused the game. They've brought on a player that's injured, and I've seen my prey. And you know what I'm going to do when I see my prey? We hunt them down, and we break their legs. What is this injury? Doesn't say. Thanks. We're also, this guy, Fossu, is knackered, so we're going to do this to him as well. Probably should do it to a defender, but I don't know which one. Hunt him down. Get him subbed off. 65th minute here, and you know what? We're going to go back to the old faithful, I think. We're going to bring Whiteley on. Can Whiteley play left? Not really. Do that, and in fact, we'll move Edwards to centre midfield. You can just about do that. And we'll bring McGee on the left wing, Maestro. And like we did in the last game, we'll leave one substitution just in case we need it for later on in the game. We got a highlight here. 20 minutes to go. Sykes Kenworthy has played it over to James, who doesn't fight for it, because that's standard. And Edwards somehow loses out on the ball. Matty Blair. To McWiz. That's a great ball to Maguire Drew, and that's a good save from Sykes Kenworthy. I'm just going to sort of call him Psycho, I think. Yeah, Psycho. There you go, you got a name now. City used to have he was a centre midfielder, more of an attacking midfielder, called Alex Sykes, and his nickname was Psycho. So we're going to give him that nickname. The ball went out. This is might as well still be the same highlight as the last one. Why does none of our players go for the ball when it's in the air? And that's just a poor ball. But Edwards has picked it up. It's a good tackle, to be fair. And Fossu's got it. See, if that was us playing that ball, there'll be someone there. But no one's there, and our defence just is in no man's land, and they've gone 2-0 up. I shouldn't be too disappointed. They are a League One club, but it's just we shoot ourselves in the foot most of the time. Look, a header, it's gone straight to them. Look at that line of defence. It's a whole, like, diagonally. And that's a weird dive from the keeper. The keeper's on a 5.8, and I don't really know why. Neither of the goals were his fault. And yet Rod McDonald's, after his mistake, is our best defender on the pitch. They really need to fix the rating system on this game. It is atrocious. We got another highlight here. 83 minutes in. If we can get a goal this late on, you never know what's going to happen. James has got it. Jeez Louise, what a goal! Where did that come from? He just got to the edge of the box and thought, nah, I'll just hit this, and rocketed it into the top corner by the looks of it. Kevin Williams won the header. Whiteley, let's have a look at this. Jesus, he's put some welly behind that, hasn't he? And now he's injured, and I've made all my subs. We're gonna have to do that. That's all we can do. Oh, that's stupid. Right, we got another highlight. Not Kevin Williams' back post, and Kevin Williams has scored. We've pulled it back to 2-2, and we might be going into extra time with 10 men. Oh no, I kind of don't want to. Right, free kick here from Knott, won by the defender, and no one followed Kevin Williams, and he found the back of the net with ease, kind of. And we could be taking Doncaster to extra time here if we survive this 6 minutes of injury time. In the other game, it's Mansfield 3, Wrexham 2, judging by the scores down below there. So there's time for a goal. There is time for another goal. McDonald wins the header. That might be why he's on a high range. He just wins all the headers. McGee's got it. Play it back. Or fine not. Play it to Tony. Tony plays it down the line to McGee. Can he find whoever's in the box there? He finds Kevin Williams. It's a penalty. Oh, you never score last minute penalties. I always find that. You 100% always miss last minute penalties. I don't even know who's taking it. Is it Whiteley? I think Whiteley's usually on the penalties. We're going through to the second round of the FA Cup after being 2-0 down with 10 minutes to go against Doncaster. It wasn't even 10, it was 84th minute Luke James scored. If they score here, I'm going to be so annoyed. Maguire Drew, out to Eden. That's a decent ball in. And Kevin Williams has tracked back. And we have just beaten Doncaster 3-2. 84th minute. It was 2-0 to Doncaster. And we've won 3-2. That's insane. I assume we're playing Mansfield in the next one. I probably won't do that one. If we go through, I'll probably do this third round if we get a big tie. but I want to concentrate on the league. FA Cup's just an added bonus. But if you like that episode and that mad last 10 minutes, please like and please subscribe, because that's incredible. I was not expecting that about 2 minutes ago in video. Thank you and goodbye.